So, my name is Daniel Kibbe, and I love music, and I wanted to tell about a new project I've started right here. This is a modular synthesizer. For those of you that don't know, I think a lot of you do, or have a perception of what it is. But what a modular synth is a series of modules that you buy individually, and you plug them all into these power cables, put them in a box, screw them into place, and now you've made your own synthesizer. This down here is a semi-modular synthesizer, which means even when nothing's plugged in, if you plug in the sound and push a button, it makes a noise. And the difference with this up here is that you have to patch it to make noise. So I really want to give thanks to Bassel Instruments and to Error Instruments, both of who have been continuous supporters with knowledge and information and interaction, like one-on-one. Also, Ritual Electronics, who's sending me a module really soon, has been really helpful too. I've been loving watching videos from DivKid and the actual companies that make these modules, as well as so many other enthusiasts and users who give these wonderful, wonderful videos. I also want to give thanks to Herbs and Stones, who made this Pathways mixer. This thing's amazing. And to Landscape FM, who made this completely powerless, amazing sound machine. This is the FM Noon, and it is bonkers. To say that I learned how to tame it would be a lie, but I love it. So what we have going on here is like a whole inclusive set of crazy mad scientist patched cables, which sometimes even makes coherent music. And this is a project I've been thinking about for about 2 years and finally pulled the trigger on. I really want to thank everybody who's helped me in this, especially Mr. Scoops, who I traded my I'm spacing out now. I've traded an amazing device that made amazing noises, just wasn't really working with my flow, and he sent me these 2 extra modules from Error Instruments and this Error drum, which is just amazing, as well as a couple of the devices. So thank you, Mr. Scoops. That was like the freaking hookup. You're going to see a lot of weird noise pop up on my YouTube channel, and a lot of this is made possible by Arturia. They make this BeatStep Pro, which not only will synchronize my old school MIDI gear in the MIDI fashion, but it also does this hard sync function where it'll send little blips to my modules and they'll make noise because I've lined it all up on here. This device really makes steps to add everything and bring it all together and kind of mildly rein it into control. That's a strong term. We're still pretty wild over here. So that's just a little bit about my modular synth. You're going to see these empty spaces filling up gradually as I trade and purchase and study. Also, there's a modular grid, which if you're thinking about a modular synthesizer, check out Modular Grid. It's a website online. I actually was able to develop and lay this whole thing out on the computer before I ever bought it to see that it would fit. Each of these has a different size. So I've got it all planned out. And that website is, oh, well, you could lose yourself there. I spent hours. And thanks to YouTube for being a platform for spreading information, from fixing my car to building my modular synth to learning how to cook chicken, believe it or not. So I'm Daniel Kibbe. This is just a little walkthrough. You're going to hear some noise coming out of here soon. Thank you. Bye.